we come back to values. The kind of values we are growing up with. The values of responsibility, the values of honor, the values of respect. All of these things are what love is. It's respect, it's values, it's honor, it's standard, it's excellence, it's integrity. And some of the things Dandy said, I really like the way he presented it for his own generation. The fact that he expects some level of responsibility from her. And yet he also said something. It's my job to provide. I would see what she does as a compliment. And that's what really this thing is. It takes a whole lot more than what we call love. Actually, what we refer to as love is just emotions. We talk about feelings. Most times when Nigerians are talking about love, they're talking about feelings, not love. Love is solid action. It's service. Love is caring. It's responsibility. It's taking charge of things. It's making room, making way, and creating structures and systems of operation in the home. It is understanding your partner and being able to say, what can I do to make this person the best? When I see what the Bible says in Ephesians chapter 5, it says, husband, love your wife. It means
unconditionally
caring for her unconditionally, like Christ. And you know what it tells me is that for me as a man, the most important thing, when I find a woman that my instinct is to care for her all my life, I found a wife.
Okay.
And for a woman, when it says submit, listen, it didn't say obey. It means that when a lady finds a man she is willing to submit to. Now, submission is conditional on respect. Which means when you find a man, not necessarily just a man, you see, love is assumed. But however much you love a man, if you don't respect the man, you can't submit. I think we make a lot of mistake to think that respect for women is natural. In fact, it is the opposite. Women don't respect you naturally. They submit to you and respect you on the basis of who you are. And when people get married many times, they think you will get married to a woman because she will submit to you. No, a woman will submit to a man she respects. And you must be that man all her life that she looks up to and she respects in your manner of communication, in the way you exchange in things and the roles that you play as a person. And this is so, so important. If we don't teach those values, people jump into it. Listen, you can be turned on by 1,000 men before and after you get married. But when you find a girl you really love, it's not because there are no other hotter babes, finer babes, more educational, more spiritual and intellectual babes. No, it's because you found this person. In fact, sometimes she may not even be well behaved. And then you say, it's my job. I'm going to fix that in her. She is going to become the best woman. You find that lady, you found a wife. And for a lady, whatever you are given as your references, if you don't have a man that you can submit to, respect enough, because there will be times in your lives when the man may even earn less than you do, but because of your respect for that person, you can say, hey, here is money, here is what I have, here's what I have to offer, because you trust his judgment and leadership. And those are things we have not taught our people. So you have us grow into a culture today of flimsiness, of fallen values. And so that's why you see that when you see people talking about weddings, they're just talking about outward conveniences and comfort and revelings, and not about what marriage truly is as companionship, and that marriage is actually for purpose. Adam didn't even know he was lonely and he needed a person. He was busy organizing the world. God said, that's why it's God's idea, not man's idea. It's not good for man to be alone.
Well, again, I was going to say,